Alrighty, Daredevil Born Again, Season 1, Episode 3. The Hollow of His Hand.
Yeah.
And
it continues to be good.
It was, I liked it. Wait, this one, because I like watching lawyer shows. I mean, not all of them, but like
courtroom drama.
Yeah. Boston Legal.
Yeah.
Night Court a long time ago, not the new one. Once in a while, Night Court was, but and this was just like a courtroom show to this week.
Yeah.
But it was done well. It wasn't it wasn't ass bumping fucking She-Hulk bullshit.
No, and it was a big deal because it was the high profile trial of Hector Ayala,
aka
we find out the White Tiger.
Yeah.
And Matt Murdock outs him in court, but as part of his strategy to get him off, which worked.
He outed him because the dirty cops, got to the star witness.
Yes.
That was getting his ass handed to him.
Yes.
So he had to pull out all the stops.
Yep.
And Wilson Fisk is pissed off. Like, not gonna happen. So he gets that gal to get another interview. But we have some other stuff to talk about.
Yeah, the gal BB.
Yeah.
That was,
that one hump's wannabe girlfriend.
No, but it's, what was his name? The other journalist.
What's daughter?
Niece.
Yeah, niece. Okay.
Yes.
So, apparently, this show is getting worse ratings than The Acolyte by 35%.
Not worse ratings, but
worse
lower viewership.
Well,
it's got the lowest viewership.
It was 35% less than The Acolyte.
It's lower than The Acolyte. It's lower than Agatha All Along, and it's lower than even Skull and Crew, I think.
So this is suffering from Andor, like what happened to Andor.
Yeah, more or less.
So wouldn't you?
But now Andor seems like it's gaining some momentum, and we'll see when it hits.
But I'm talking about when it first came out, it got bad viewership too.
Oh no, it did. Really low.
But it
still beat The Acolyte as low as it was, right?
But wouldn't you take this as a learning thing to be like, hey, we fucked up a lot of Marvel shit. Like Star Wars fucked up everything. So let's try and make things better from now on. And all I've heard is that they're just right back into the MCU, just going hardcore. Fucking Kevin Feige don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Well, the thing is it doesn't matter if this is a good show or not.
It does. It does matter that it's a good show because it's an exemplar of what actually can be done. It's not as great as the Netflix show, but it's still very good.
But it's still watchable.
Oh, this is come on. Wait! Don't say watchable like it's a gimme. No, it's a good show.
No, but yeah, some of the stuff is hardly even watchable.
Agatha All Along.
Damn. And so we finally got this. It's like we said last week about the premiere. It's nice to have a really good show.
Yeah.
That we're not just going to be sitting there picking apart or disappointed in, and we're enjoying it. It's good, and it's what it all should be.
And with what White Tiger was saying on the stand, it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. I was like, oh, so they're going to get the Defenders back together.
Yeah.
Which would be really cool. I don't care if you guys didn't like Danny Rand. He is who he is. He was mishandled, but you can just work that out.
No, it was mishandled. Season 2 was better than the first season, and he was better in the Defender series with everybody. And I would really like to see him and Luke Cage in a
maybe not so much
Power Man and Iron Fist kind of Heroes for Hire thing.
Do you want to see Jessica Jones again?
Yes.
Oh, because you want to see Hellcat. You got a thing for Hellcat, don't you?
No, but I mean, it's just that, she was the Hellcat. Trish Walker, that was her name in the comics, and she's the Hellcat. So
I remember the old.
I would like to see all that be brought into the MCU proper.
But I remember the old Spider-Man. I was sitting watching with my nephew one time because he had it on his TV, and Hellcat sneaks out through a window, showing her big butt, and I'm like, God damn, this was in the 70s, like that. I'm like, oh shit, and then somehow it went to Thor fighting the ice giants. I was like, what is this?
I don't know what they would do with Jessica over at Disney and in the MCU proper, because
she's blue. She's very blue, isn't she?
Yeah, and
which I don't. Wait. They said they had a fuck in the first
they
2
did drop an
episodes.
F-bomb,
So
yes.
why not?
No, Jessica Jones was based on the Marvel Max title Alias.
I know.
Right?
I know. Yeah.
And I mean, the opening credits even looked like the cover art from the comic series. Yeah. It was literally based on the MA comic.
I'm just saying that if you bring the Defenders, you got to bring them all because somebody's, oh, where's Jessica Jones? Oh, you're not doing it right.
No. But Jessica was supposed to be in the first treatment of the Daredevil Born Again. And was cut when they went back to the drawing board.
Okay. And
so she may still make an appearance.
Okay, so, and now we have to go to that thing. Was that Foggy and, what's her name? Karen only showed up in the first episode? And you want her to show back up when the Punisher shows back up because...
she better.
Yeah.
She better. Yes.
Because
she's not dead, and her and Frank have this thing.
Not a sexual thing, but a thing.
It's a thing, though. A connection. That's Karen and Frank and Karen. She's got to be in it. She's got to come around when Frank shows up.
Okay.
Whenever that comes to pass. But, no.
And there was the last 2 minutes of the episode, 3, last 4 or 5 minutes.
30 seconds.
Pretty much. It's a super good thing, and I'm not going to spoil it.
No spoilers, but
I'm not going to, but...
sit through it till the end.
Yeah, you have to.
Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Yeah, and it's
really...
I was shocked because I thought it was going to be something else, and it wasn't. So if I was shocked, this jaded, narcissistic, gentleman villain could be shocked and surprised, which is a rare treat.
Oh no, dude! I was sitting right next to him, and his eyes got this big.
Like what? No fucking way.
Enough about that.
So
it's definitely worth. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. So you got to watch the episode. It's really good, and
it's too bad that it's not getting the viewership that it should be.
Yeah.
And it's their own fucking fault. So
yeah,
they have
no one to blame but themselves.
They don't
have the audience to blame.
No, because they've lost their audience.
Because they fucked around and they're finding out.
Right?
Absolutely.
Fucking A, man.
Because Jesus, Mother Mary.
I mean, I know a lot of people were very skeptical. I was skeptical about what they were going to do with this.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying it.
Even though there are those holdouts from the previous iteration of the show, Black Magic Girl.
Yeah,
being the Wonder Ray, the super boss, but it was kind of there in the first and second episode in the premieres, but not in this episode. She's toned down way a lot, like because I would have expected her to give you a fucking speech when the guy didn't show up for court,
right,
a soliloquy about how she's right and bak 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 and bak 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 and bak bak bak, but nothing like that, which was great.
No,
it felt like a courtroom drama.
I think people are looking for whatever woke elements they can try to find, and some of them are reaching because it's not like that.
But no, she was a holdover from the previous regime.
No,
the previous iteration of the show.
Right.
But I like how she had that minute in the first step where and I'm like, Right. But now it's way toned down. She's not getting in line or sitting in where she's supposed to be sitting. She's playing her part correctly.
Right. And I just Vincent D'Onofrio, man.
Right.
Come on, tune in just for that, if nothing else. He's great. He defines it. He is the definitive Wilson Fisk Kingpin. I can't imagine anybody else doing it.
And are we going to see that piece of that antique thing that they were talking about in this episode?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, what was it?
I don't know.
And notice how defensive she is. Vanessa. Oh, is this you're punishing me for Adam? Just like a... hey, lady.
Oh, it's so funny. The Kingpin and Vanessa go into marriage counseling. It's
we left them at the last episode. And
oh, my God. He's just,
he's just being very controlled and very, very, and I can tell
it's the only thing in his life that does control him like that.
But hold on. How he cuts his food, he's very controlled, very restrained. Yes. And you can tell while she's bitching at him, he's just like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Just shut up. Just shut your damn hole. I'm trying to get past this, and you're just the one keep bringing it up. Want to fight? Want to blah blah blah?
Yeah, well,
and then there's chaos in the gang world.
Deeper than that, because I mean, he is just so head over heels for that woman.
Yeah, I
and
know.
It's the only thing that
but
that's
also,
his kryptonite, man.
But
Vanessa
also,
is his kryptonite.
But he's trying. But I can tell he's trying to like stay calm and just be like, just woman, just stop.
Right.
Just stop,
because I mean, she could push him to the limits of his patience, and it would be all bad if that happened.
Yeah. And she's just playing with fire.
He doesn't want it to happen.
Yeah.
Because he loves her too much.
And he's come from a bad family. And that was not how you solve problems. So he's trying to...
And her...
agitating.
Taking leadership of the underworld business.
Was
while he is...
Yeah, that was big. And see, that's another thing. She treats it like it's a fucking job. It was like...
No, but I mean...
No, what I mean is
he can't be associated with it.
I get that.
You can't trace back to him, and she's the one running it.
But hold on. What I'm saying is like, that was such a
problematic in so many levels.
No. That was such a... Like, I trust you this much to take over my criminal empire while I go and do this other thing. I see that as like, oh my God. And she's just, it's working. She's just being mean. Because she has to do this, or she has to do that, or blah, blah, blah. Well, maybe if you weren't fucking Adam.
And she has to do this, and she has to do that, and they can't be, like, publicly, like, associated with each other.
I get it, but still.
So, it's a little difficult and awkward between them.
I just want... Look,
but no.
She should be able to fall in line. If she's a real villain, she should know her place as the number 2. Or the partner. Let's do it like that. See, the partner.
That's the thing. I think she does kind of know her place, and she thinks he's the one who's lost his.
But he doesn't want to enunciate what he wants to do and why he's doing this.
Right.
And she should be smart enough to see what he's trying to do.
And in the public eye, everybody needs to really perceive him as having gone straight.
Yeah. So
because he's the mayor. He's the fucking mayor. You know.
How could she not see that? She's just, So with her.
Yes.
So it's being written very well because I know that's exactly what she's thinking.
Yes.
Why do I? No, woman. And when I'm seeing the trust that was given to her by taking over the criminal empire, come on.
But even like, there was that deal. What was that deal?
The 1.8,
some kind of a purchase or something, $200 million that they could launder through that.
Oh yeah, that item.
Yes,
that's how they were laundering money through sales and through auction houses and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And so she is looking out for that.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm like, woman. He's trying to be something better and more, and you're just upset that you don't get to play along right now. But it's like, But see, that's the whole thing.
But yeah,
hold on, wait.
She's minding the store, though.
But that's the job. That's her job right now.
And I mean, yeah.
And it's like, that's why instant gratification takes so long. Carrie Fisher said that. Very wise, and she should know.
Right.
I'm just saying. So.
Every time she looked in the mirror, she owed George Lucas a quarter.
Oh, yeah.
that was one of her jokes.
So, I hope you're watching the show, because it's really good. And if not, watch the review, watch our review, and then go watch the show. Tell us what you think. With that, like.
And don't spoil the ending.
Yes. Like, share, subscribe.